Thanks everybody for joining this new training, and I'm very glad that all of you attended live. And I wanted to do something different, kind of not different for me, but different what you are used to. I asked a question, what did you learn the last 7 days? Just before the recording, and no one really responded to that question. And if I would ask honestly, how many webinars did you attend the last 7 days? Probably you can mention a couple, correct? How many webinars did you attend the last 7 days? And what did you learn from it? Were they just saying, okay, you need to do this, but for that you need to buy this, correct? And even the product seller cannot demo the product. Okay? Is that not frustrating? Thomas attended 20 webinars. Now, Thomas, how much did you learn from those 20 webinars? Did the webinar organizer teach you, demo you how to use it? And that has been always my biggest frustration, that they say it is easy, it is simple, but even they themselves, they are not using the product by themselves. Who of you guys have even attended a training about voice drops? And did the user demo the product inside, not outside, that, oh my God, you will become rich and whatever? No, really how to use it. Have you ever attended a webinar where they demoed how to use a voice drop system? No. They don't use it by themselves. No. The interface sucks. You have to ask support to upload a list. You have to ask support to record an audio. You have to ask support to create a campaign. Now, I want to do something different for you. You will learn today how to upload, how to collect contacts, and how to upload a list. You will learn today how to set up a caller ID and connect it to the call portal. You will learn today how to create a voice message script and how to record that audio. And of course, this will result in start the campaign. And we do this all live, no fake. You can test me out. It is not a recording. It is not a green webinar. That is live. And probably I will make some small mistakes, okay? But that only proves that it is live. Okay, after you log in, silent post. Oh, let me ask you, who took advantage of last weekend deal of sales Prospector? And you probably have logged in and asked, okay, what is my first step, correct? So you are very lucky. Let's see, contact list. Okay, so it's still live. Now, there are two ways. So this is part number one. There are three ways to upload a list. One is you just you have a contact list and you upload it as a CSV file. Okay? Everybody can do that. Now, you might not have contacts. Okay? So, it's easier when you do have, correct? So, many of you have access to Lead Finder Jack or New Biz Prospector. So when you, let me start Lead Finder Jack and show you how simple it is to so if you can do the words. Are you guys see Lead Finder Jack now? Okay. So if you can do the collection via World Search, Local Biz, Home Advisor, AdWords if you have the Sales Dynamite Jack package, Unclaimed, and here you have the campaign screen. Okay. Now, on the campaign screen is an export button. Okay, on the campaign screen is an export button. Okay. Local Biz doesn't use credits, so if you are run out of credits, you can always use Local Biz. So on the campaigns there's an export screen, export button. Click on export, and then on the export button, you see Silent Prospector. It's small letters, okay? There's a lot of information here, but you will find it. Silent Prospector. Everybody see this? Now you check that. And now you click on OK. And then say, let's say that is for AdWords. And OK. And then it's for Boca Raton. So I'm just overwriting an existing list. And then it just asks, do you want to append? So do you want to, you have new leads to the same list, you did some more search, or you want to override. Okay. Okay. And now I override it. Phone list appended successfully. Okay. Who can do that? Everybody, correct? So there's no excuse don't have enough leads. Okay, so if you go inside Silent Prospector and you refresh it, you will see AdWords 512 and then the list. Okay, everybody can do that. Okay, and many of you guys have new business. I don't know if I still log in. Maybe I need to collect the list, and there's a button. Okay, so there's export to Silent Prospector. There's a button, a big button, so you can't miss that. Here the same niches, plumbers, roofer, broker, or you can create a new niche. So let's say I want create a new list because you want to see this, correct? Demo, create a niche, and then select that and webinar. Okay, and export it. Okay, the list has been uploaded. So if you refresh this, now you see demo. Everybody see the demo? Everybody see demo? And webinar. You see step 1. We are 1/3 done. We have the contact list inside Silent Prospector. And let's say half of them are cell phone numbers and half of them are landlines. That doesn't matter. You still have good phones, cell phones, where the system can leave a voice message. And you don't get charged for if it is a landline. Okay? Don't worry. So this is step number 1. What was step number 2? Somebody remembers what step number 2 was? Without caller ID. Caller ID. Okay. Now, the very best method is connected to the call portal. Okay? It's so easy. You if you click on connect and you enter username and password. Okay, that is how simple it is. If you go to log in your call CD account, and I will show you. I'm not a robot. And I go to numbers, all numbers. You see this? 0900 4505, okay? And if you go to silent prospector, so let me bring it to the right, and you go to the caller IDs. You guys see this? Same numbers, and they are fetched from the call portal. It has a major advantage to connect to the call portal, because if they call back, you know exactly how many calls you got back. So if you go to the campaign screen, there's a column callback percentage. You see this? So if you, let's say you have 100 successful voice drops and 30 is responding to it. So the callback percentage is 30%. You know at that point you have a winner. But if you don't track and you try different voice messages, you don't know. And when they are recorded by the call portal, there are two big advantages. One is they don't know your call ID, so you use a tracking number. Then the second one, you can, in the call portal, you can record the calls. And you can even say, if I don't answer in 5 or 10 seconds, start a voice message. And now you haven't missed that call. You still, you can listen to those voice messages and then determine based on that if you want to call back. Okay, you can also, if you don't want that, you can add your own caller number. Okay, so that is the very basic system. So again, step number 2, who can set up a caller ID? Okay, if you have the call portal, that needs at least one tracking number, of course, otherwise you get an error message. But if it has one tracking number, you can set up the linking. Okay, now we are 15 minutes on the way. Okay, we already uploaded the contact list. We already set up the call ID. Now, what was step number 3? What was step number 3? What was step number 3? The audio. Okay. And what did I say last meeting, last training? What did I promise you? To make it very easy, correct? And we have worked hard on that. So under help, you see Friekes ask questions. And under Friekes ask questions, see all kind of scripts. You see this? And I'm going to create a voice message live with you. Okay, so let's do Google My Business voice message, and you can download it here. Okay, let me copy this in a text file so I can change it. Okay, now we have to work a little bit. No worries. Okay, so let me try to change. Everybody see my total screen now. So let me do some tricky stuff at the moment. Okay. This is what is a little bit tricky. Never done this. You guys see my total screen, voice prospector and the script. Everybody see this? So my name is Jack. Hey, sorry I missed you. This is Jack. I'm with Local Search, and it is not made up. My company is Local Search. I wanted to let you know that your business is not listed on the first page of Google. This mistake could be costing you $100 or even $1,000 a month in lost business from customers who are not finding you online, but find your competitors. They hate that. That you don't get the customer is more or less okay, but that your competitor get that customer, they hate that. If you would like to know details, please simply give us a call at okay. Now comes the caller ID. Okay, call ID. Let's say 561. This is your call ID. We will explain the problem we found to get it fixed quickly. Again, that number is my call ID and my name is Jack. Okay. Who can create a script like I did? It's simple, correct? You just download the script, you fill in the blanks, and you kind of have a good script. Okay, you can modify my script, or you a little bit more creative and you create your own. You just test it, okay? It's so beautiful, you can test it. Now comes the tricky part, how to create that audio file, correct? Now you see this new button, record new audio. You guys see this button, record new audio. Okay, and then let's say Google My Business Webinar. Okay, now there's a record button on it, and at the moment I click the record button, I can via my headset record my voice, and when I click on the stop button, the audio recording stopped. So I can via the interface record my audio. So on the bottom I have my script, and on the top I record the audio. Everybody clear how it works? Okay, so you guys want to see a live demo because that is our promise, correct? So let me try my best. Hi, sorry I missed you. This is Jack with Local Search. I wanted to let you know that your business is not listed on the first page of Google. This mistake could be costing you $100 or even $1,000 a month in lost business from your competitors who are not finding you online but find your competitors. If you would like to know the details, simply give us a call at 61257-0999. We will explain the problem we found and how to get it fixed quickly. Again, that number is 61257-0900, and my name is Jack. Sorry I missed you. This is Jack with Local Search. I wanted to let you know that your business is not listed on the first page of Google. This mistake could be costing you $100 or even $1,000 a month in lost business from your competitors who are not finding you online but find your competitors. If you would like to know the details, simply give us a call at 61257-0999. We will explain the problem we found and how to get it fixed quickly. Again, that number is 61257-0900, and my name is Jack. Okay, and once you like it, you click on save. Now I messed a little bit up with the first phone number, so I can do it again. But in principle, you now have the audio, okay? You guys see this? This audio is recorded, okay? And now you can do another audio, and then you can send it to use in the next campaign. So this was step number 3. Who can do step number 3? Okay? There's nothing special on it, correct? You just have the top screen, you have at the bottom screen, you just read your script. You save it when you like the recording audio, and you are done. Oh my God, Jack. It's even not 8:30, not 30 minutes underway. And we did already 3 things. We created the contact list, we set up the caller ID, and we set up the audio. Okay? Now, what is the last step? What is the, I always forget how to say it. The on the cake, the ice cream on the cake. So what is the ultimate thing to do? Set up the campaign. Correct? You guys want to see that? The icing on the cake. I always forget that. So, campaign. Add campaign. Enter the name. Webinar. Okay, schedule. You can set the general, which do all the work days. Audio. Google My Business webinar. Start date. So it's already late, so I let it start tomorrow. End date. Let's say the 22nd. How many voice drop I want each day? Now let's do 100. Maximum ports. Ports is how many voice drops you want to go out at the same time. You have to be careful to give a high maximum ports. If you do 10 or 20, you should be ready to answer some phone calls. Okay, so start with 1. It's active, and call ID. We did that 0900, I believe. Okay, then next step is the phone list. Okay, you select the phone list and you click on submit. That's it, guys. It's fill in the blanks. You see this? This campaign is ready to go. There's no magic. You see this? There is everybody. You, your sister, your brother, your wife, your husband, everybody can do this. There's no magic. So if it's running with a schedule. So if you go to schedule, you can see when go out. Okay, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can create your own schedule. If you want to say I want it in the morning, in the afternoon, specific days, you can create your own schedule. Okay, this screen will get refreshed once in an hour. So at the moment, once running, once an hour, the stats coming in. If you link it to the call portal, then it's highly recommended. You know how many calls back you get. Okay, how many calls were successful and how many were not. So each successful voice drop is 1 credit. If they're called failed, they are not really failed, they are landlines. So those are but was not able to leave a voice message, but there can be several reasons. Okay, what's the best time of the day? Just start with something. Follow the 80-20% rule. Don't overthink this, okay? Get your feet wet. Start to use it and run some variations, okay? Don't try to do everything perfect from the beginning. That's the biggest mistake you can make. Start doing it. Implement it. You will be amazed. It's not in Australia yet. You know, Will. It's coming in a month, and in Europe too. Okay, so now we are a half hour in the webinar. I set everything up in a half hour. The contact list, the caller ID, and even the audio. And actually, in my mind, when I was creating Silent Prospector, that was my struggle, is to create the voice message itself. That was, I think, that was the biggest hurdle. Okay, what we did for that are two things. We created all those examples, voice message scripts. Okay, website design, SEO, AdWords, Google My Business, social marketing. Okay, and you just fill in the blanks. Besides that, what we did an online recording. You can upload it. You can go to Fiverr and have it spoken in. Nothing wrong with it. If you have a strong accent or you don't have the confidence, then you can do something else. You can upload the audio. But many of you guys can just record it, okay? My voice is good enough, okay? If you have a stronger accent or not feel comfortable, then you can go to Fiverr. $5, nothing, okay? Okay, other scripts, they are good, okay? They are really good. The percentage depends on the list, but it's a good start. I feel the same problem you have, Gary. You want to do everything perfect. Don't try that. That should not be your goal. Get started, get out, get results, and improve. How do you get the call IDs? Either you enter by yourself or you go to the call portal. The call portal is $1 per number. Okay? Is there a way for the person getting the voice drop to hit a callback button to call me, or do they have to type in the phone? So if, Gerrit, do you have a cell phone number? Do you have a smartphone? Well, what are you able to do when somebody leaves a voice message? You can listen to the voice message and you can press the button call back, correct? Same. Yes, so that's how it works. Nothing different. This is for voice drops for cell phones, but also if they have a digital landline. Okay, some businesses have digital landlines to save costs. When do you expect this to work in Australia? In about a month. Okay, so when you got my webinar invitation, did you really envision it was so easy? No. Nobody, to my knowledge, has such system that is so easy to use. Nobody can say, if you start a campaign, run it over several days without manually splitting up the list. Nobody can say, I only want a certain amount of voice drops each day, so I'm not overwhelmed with response. Nobody has integrated and linked to the call portal, so you know which scripts works the best automatically. Okay? I had been in your situation. I know what I was missing. And I said, this is what we're going to solve. Okay, super simple. Peter said, this is the most concrete and practical online business system that I ever have seen. Yes, it is. It's very powerful. Powerful and easy to use. That was important to me because when I started this project, my biggest hurdle was creating that voice message. Okay, there are tons of niches. Mim, which country are you living? Where do you live? Do you live in the United States? Canada. Okay. How is the economy in Canada at the moment? Is it also booming like United States? Yes. Okay. Mim, you are the luckiest person on earth. 2017 is in my mind, the best year I know to do internet marketing business. Business are booming. They making money. Okay? They can pay you for the marketing. They want to be on the first page of Google. They are okay to spend money on AdWords. It's really true. It's I do marketing since 2009. I never had easier way. I had never had so easy to sign up new clients, and I let them pay not less than $1,000 a month. I add serves up. I do Google AdWords, Google My Business, and I do the website. And each of them is $200 per month. And I have multiple locations. They pay for each location. And it works over and over again. Garrett, start your feet wet and set up a price you're willing to do. Okay? What you are willing to do. Okay? Yes, I do $200 each. Yes. I charge them for the website $200 per month. I charge them for the AdWords campaign $200 per month, and I charge them for Google My Business $200 per month. So if they only have one location, they pay $600, and it works all the time. And they say, okay, you can cancel the first month if you're not happy. After the month, the contract is for at least a year. And I don't negotiate. That is just my rate. And in 2017, you can position yourself in that way. Okay? There are enough clients who are willing to pay that. Per month, yes. I do only per month. Mim, are you the first time on this training with me? Sounds like. I have that feeling. Okay, Mim. Okay, if you know me, I only do things per month. I don't do one-time payments. The first month, I get about 95% of my income. Okay? I know for 95% how much I'm going to earn next month. I don't need to worry to pay my bills for anything next month because I know how much I'm going to earn. And that is the situation I always wanted to be in. Okay, I don't need to chase after new clients every month because I have my clients and I work on referrals. So if you are at 25, 50 clients, it becomes much easier. You have to get to that level. Okay? And there's no reason why you cannot sign up a client each week. Okay? There's no reason. You can do it. I'm not special. I haven't spoken with you, but I imagine maybe your English is better than me. So let me summarize this and tell me honestly. Tell yes or no. Are you able to use Silent Prospector? Are you able to do those 3 steps? Upload the contact list, set up the call ID, and create the audio. If you are yes, tell yes. If you do those 3 steps, tell no if you don't. Okay? So I know where you're at. Okay, yes, yes. I only see yes. So, and I get some questions. So, let's first start with the bad news. So the last weekend, Silent Prospector was only for $1 special, correct? I sent 3 emails. I cannot believe you missed those. One of them at least you should see. So, the good news is next coming weekend is still in the same month, March. So coming weekend, you get another chance if you didn't start with Silent Post to grab it for $1. For $1 to try it out the whole month for 30 days. And you see within an hour you set it up. You start a campaign and you get used to the system. Do you like that they call you? Okay, let's be honest. At a certain moment, you have to speak with business owners. You have to speak. The thing what I didn't like is that I had to call them. I rather have that they call me. And now I just can explain my service to them. That I like to speak about facts. I'm not so good to speak other things than my work. Okay? So I can speak all day about internet marketing. Okay? So if they call me, they are interested in my service and they ask me how can I make them money, and I feel comfortable with myself that I can make them money. And now we have a good conversation going on. Well, that is the kind of thing what local business like to hear. How can you make me money? I'm willing to pay, but I need to make money. So the ROI. Does that make sense? Will said, do you take the calls live or send them to the voicemail? I kind of like them to the voicemail. So how I set the call portal up, they ring a certain amount of time, let's say 5 times, and I go very quickly to the voicemail. Because I don't want to wait the whole day for a call, or I like to work on my thing, and when they leave a voice message, they kind of pre-qualify. Now, if you don't have many clients, if every client is very valued to you, okay, it's better to take the call. It's better. But maybe you work during the day. Maybe you cannot take the whole day the call. Okay? So send them to the voice message in the call tracking portal and call them back at your convenient time. In the call portal, you can also say, hey, leave a voice message, send me the text message with the recording, and that moment I can now call back. So let's assume you call a business like a plumber. Okay, you need a plumber and you leave a voice message. And the plumber company calls back in a couple of minutes. And I say, and the plumber comes in, hey, sorry, I couldn't take a call. I was with another client. How can I help you? How would you feel? You would feel even better. They are busy and they took the time to call you back as soon as possible. You can do the same. Okay? You listen to the voice recording, see if it's serious, and call them back. You don't waste your time, you don't waste them time. You are in control. Does that make sense? This is good stuff, correct? This is really good stuff. Now, if you live in Australia, just wait, Keith. So otherwise I feel pressured and I don't want you to ask refund if it takes a day longer. So, but if you live in the United States or in Canada, I highly recommend to test it out. Okay? Or you have to say, no, Jack, I'm not serious with my business. I don't need more clients. I just like your webinar. That's fine. But you waste your time. Now you don't need to cancel, Will, because every month you get credits. So you're not wasting your money. So, hey Jack, what happens if they have landline listed and not a cell phone? You will not prospect that client. Okay, so there are 100 clients. You have 100 numbers. 50 are cell phones and 50 are landlines. Should you take action and leave a voice drop to the 50? Or would you say, no, Jack, because 50 are landlines, I should not take action? So you don't get charged if it is a landline, and every cell phone what you leave a voice message is beneficial to you. Okay, at a certain point I will set up a system that you can do also robocalls to the landlines. Okay, so that is coming. But that doesn't mean, so if the new biz prospector, those are all business owners, correct? And certain niches, where is the new biz prospector? The new biz prospector, they have a higher percentage cell phone than 5%, Brian. And certain niches, like small business owners, they have, if they don't have an office, they are likely to use a cell phone number. Okay? Not everybody has cell phone numbers, landlines, offices. If the landline is digital, then it will leave a voice message. If the landline is hardwired, then not. For each successful voice message is 1 credit. Okay? Can I buy more credits in bulk? Yes, you can. I don't know, where's the screen? You go to the credit screen and you select how many you want. Yeah, voice of IP, yes. The more you buy, the more you save. Yes. The credits are 10 cents each. For each successful voice drop, you pay 10 cents. But I have good news for you. Each month, and I was planning to put it in an email coming weekend, but since you're asking now, I will explain a little bit. So the monthly price is $49, and each voice drop is 10 cents. So I have decided that you get each month 500 credits for free, but it's the same price as you pay monthly. So if you don't have time during 1 month, don't worry, you just get those credits. You never lose anything. So you get, as for the monthly price, you get credits. Does that make sense? Each month you get 500 credits. So 500 times 10 cents is $50. So you kind of get the monthly for free. Does that make sense how I explain it? Okay. So if you are a slow starter, sick in a month, or whatever reason, you don't have time or whatever it is, you still get value for your monthly. Okay. So if you, let's say, credits will roll over. Yeah. Credits will roll over. As long as you're an active member, you have those credits. Okay? So you can just turn it on when you need clients. You can turn it on when you have a great list. You can turn it on when you're ready with your audio message. But I highly recommend it to start this week. Okay? Okay? It's so easy. No, everybody on this call said I can do that. I can collect the contact list and upload it. I can set it a caller ID and I can create an audio message. Okay, and starting campaign and create a campaign is super simple. It's the icing on the cake. Okay, I remember that. So there's no technical challenge. There's no technical challenge, correct? So what is holding you up now? Will said nothing. Peter said nothing. Brian said, your tweet is pretty good, Jack. You're a rare person online. Thank you. What is holding you up now? Garen said, I agree with Brian. Nothing, correct? Lloyd said, I'm in this weekend. Okay, so there's no technical challenge. It's very affordable. We all need clients. You don't like cold calling. You like to explain your service. You probably have set a goal to achieve a certain wealth or whatever you want to do with the money. And you know you need to start serious, correct? You need to start serious. You need to do something. You need to decide now. Do I want to get more clients or not? So I really appreciate all you guys' feedback. I have prepared this training. I wanted to do a live training. We did it together within a half hour in 3 simple steps, and we started the campaign as the icing on the cake. Okay, everybody, if you were live or see the replay, can do this. I guarantee. Okay, so take action and enjoy. Okay, because having clients makes internet marketing, having clients and earning money makes internet marketing so much more fun. Thank you everybody, and love to see you. If you are not member, open one of those 3 emails in the weekend, and otherwise see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. EST for the next training. Thank you so much.